Looks like we might have a bit of a scuffle here for the bottom bounty runes as Nightfall. Well, getting beaten up thanks to the tag team. Collapse with the poison orb, doing quite the number. It will be the Jakiro who falls first. The first blood goes the way of Mirel. And Collapse actually looking to turn on towards Mira. There's another blood grenade at the ready for Panto. They could drop it, but decide not to. Mira. As Rue actually TP's down bottom. Okay, that's interesting. Interesting little tri-lane coming out from the side of Team Spirit. Panther actually leveling up the Blinding Light level 1. Interesting. And Mira, he is going to be falling. My god, Collapse, he has the fairy fire, but he's not going to survive. Kaori on the Jakiro does a bit too much damage. They managed to find the kill. Up top, it's a 1v1 between the Brewmaster and the Gyrocopter. And the Gyrocopter manages to block the small can. Amazing. Mira doing God's work here. Down bottom though. Collapse. Level 2 poison orb at the ready for him. Rue has another snowball as Mira TP's in. Bramble is off the mark. They're going to try and go for Collapse instead. And Collapse, he's just going to fall. No move speed on the Viper. Sadly, he didn't buy out boots. He's mid lane. Dream Call coming out by the puck. Lorinov secures the kill on the Keeper of the Light. Might not have found the rune, but it's a little something. WS, well, he is okay thanks to the Cinder Brew. Yatoro, he does have level 3 Rocket Barrage. They're going to go on to Miro, doesn't have any regen. He did have a Lotus, only a stick, pops it, but it's not enough. Thankfully, Nightfall comes in, and now with Kaori TPing in as well, they're going to be able to punish the side of Spirit for making that move. Sick place coming in from the Aurora safe lane duo. First and then buy whatever he needs, but WS seems to prefer the inverse approach. Mirel, there's the Ice Path. Bramble Maze as well coming in from Mira. Lorinov has got the coil, and there's a Shadow Realm hit coming through. For now, though, the Tiny is living, but that snowball, it actually walks him into another Bramble as Mirel given some mana, but his spells are not ready. TP out from Kaori, he's gonna be fine. It's a 1-for-1 exchange and one that favors Aurora by quite a margin. Yatoro. Up top, oh no, that's the Primal Split coming through from WS. They find Yatoro. Going in, unfortunately, Collapse, he is all the way back. While up top, WS, he's got the Earth Form out on the Brewmaster, but he is still dropping low. The damage is just a bit too much from this Gyrocopter and Tusk duo. They will still find the kill. And that was a level 3 Earth Form too, the Drunken Brawler. Power Rune, it's gonna spawn down bottom somehow. Lorinov just can't catch a break. Haste Rune going the way of the Tiny as Kaori lays down the Ice Path with the Primal Split. Yatoro, this is what we spoke of. Dream Coil's gonna be here as well, but for now Yatoro is actually living through this. So he is gonna survive. Panto on the Keeper of the Light, thanks to his presence, he was able to heal Yatoro but up enough that he can actually live through that. Nice snowball from Rue, make sure that WS can't TP out. Had a value point in it, and that's why you always take a point in each of Tusk's abilities. There's Mira in some trouble here. It's going to be the Blink Dagger reveal from Mirel. Terrorized completely off the mark though, and he is going to die here. So was at the Bedlam with his dying breath, but doesn't do much. Mid lane though, Tier 1 seems to be going for the auras this game. Queuing up the 4-staff and the Crimson. Although up top, Spirit, they make a bit of a move for WS, who still got the Primal Split. He will commit it to get out of dodge, but does he have any backup coming his way? I do see Nightfall around, but it doesn't seem like he's really going to be helping him. And WS is just going to be left by the wayside here. The Earth Panda going to be blocked off. Avalanche is there, and WS is still surviving. However, Mirel finally able to go in with the blink, gets the toss back as Aurora now thinking about taking this fight. Bramble Mace doesn't connect onto anyone. There is the Terrorize, however, as they do run away. Nightfall, though. So be careful, no enrage on him, and Yatoro is here. There's the toss. He actually goes back, moves into Mirel for that toss. What a sick play coming out from this man. Aware. Totally aware of where his teammates are. However, Lorinov is here with the Dream Coil, and he's got an Arcane Rune. This Spark could clean up shop. And Yatoro, he's dropping. Bond is trying to keep himself alive, but he does not succeed. Toss out from Mirel. He's going to be silenced as well. Lorinov should be able to pick up another kill. Avalanche is there. Mirel buying some time. Illusory orb. Blink being cancelled. Lorinov waiting forward. Another hit. No! Blink is there. Illusory orb, however, well, find him. Lorinov gets the kill in the end. No TP for Mirel now either. Going for it after the BKB. Prioritizing the BKB a bit more in this game given AURORA's lineup. Speaking of, up top, Brewmaster. He's got the Primal Split again. Panto slowed to a crawl. Despite having the Holy Locket and the Illuminate, I don't think he's going to be living through this. Wait a second. Actually, he is surviving. For the time being, at least. Collapse in the meantime on the front lines as finally Lorinov comes in. And Anto will fall. Final split ends, though, as he throws out the Cinder Brew. And WS will fall. So, a 1-for-2 trade as they overextend for Panto. That's really good for Team Spirit. AURORA smoke up. It's just Kaori and Mira though here. There's no one else around. No cores are here to try and help them. Kaori buying some time with the Ice Path as well as the Ash Legion Shield. However, he will be taken down thanks to the magic damage coming in from the Viper and the Tiny. And AURORA, they just lose two supports, hoping that maybe they could get a leg up on the Tormentor, but nothing on him now once the BKB is up. And look at this, AURORA, they're gonna make a move for Yatoro here. Nightfall has the blink, the clean from the Bat Fury, even ripping through the Tusk as the Ice Path came in, the Snowball saved. Oh, Rue thought about it, but it was not there. Now the Shadow Realm dodging out the Viper Strike as well as Mira. Got a Dark Willow, you've got a Brewmaster. Even if you don't have the active and it's not there yet, just the minus magic resistance is so good. As Collapse, I think he might not live. They commit the coil. Yeah, Collapse will eventually die. Cool attempt though. Throws out the Viper Strike, tries to TP out, but
I am not a betting man unless it's basketball. Football.
Lorinov TPing up top. Yatoro has got the BKB. He's going to be forced to pop it here as Mirel jumps in with the BKB. He is also going to TP out, and Rue is going to offer himself be the sacrificial walrus for his team. He's going to be taken out. Although Yatoro actually could not get away here. He didn't have a TP or so it seems. Lorinov is still chasing. Decides not to jaunt though. Different approach compared to what we've been seeing from most Tinies these days. As, oh, okay, Yatoro, he was farming under vision. Spotted, Dream Coil's there, BKB, TP out, can he actually live? No, the damage is a bit too much coming in from the Puck. They find the kill, Rue's also gonna fall. He was there to try and save Yatoro, but he ends up feeding two, so Spirit, not looking too good, but it is. Oh, gonna try and make a move here for the Brewmaster. Nightfall's gonna blink in. He's got the BKB. However, I believe the Viper Strike was thrown on him, so he could not get off all the Fury swipes. Yatoro has BKB run out now as he's got the Daedalus. He's trying to kill off the Brewmaster Brewlings, but now with the Dream Coil on him, Nightfall goes back in and he's able to get himself the Gyrocopter. Mirel's gonna fall too. Team Spirit have lost 3 as Panto is now on the run. Lorinov looking for more. He's not gonna let this go. He's got himself an Octarine Coil and he can chase for days as they manage to take out Collapse on the back line as well. It's a full 5-man wipe here in favor of AURORA. They're gonna smoke up. Try and take a fight here right before the Aegis is up. And WS, he's gonna walk up the triangle. That is not what you're supposed to do. He tried to get on the Primal Split, but he just could not. BKB's committed though from the side of Team Spirit. Can they find more? Nightfall caught by the blinding light. BKB's gonna be forced. There's the break coming in. No Fury Swipes damage coming through on the Gyrocopter just yet. As there's the Walrus Punch, they finish off Nightfall, but in the meantime, Loranov cleans up Yatoro. Yatoro's gone. WS is back from the grave, buying back to join this fight, and with the Private Split, he is running over the side of Team Spirit. 3 dead now as Collapse is hurled up in the air while they focus on taking down Panto. There's a Dispel from the Wind Panda, and Panto is gonna be falling here. And Collapse is, yeah, he is just up in the air half the time. What a pleasant experience playing this Viper hero. WS is getting his ult up soon. So AURORA end up smoking as well. And the smoke's gonna break an awkward position. There is the puck with the Shiva's Guard, however, revealing a fair bit. Collapse on the front lines, and he is not the best target to go on. AURORA, observe ward and observe ward, waiting for someone to make a move. Mira actually goes in on the Dark Willow with the help of the Hex. As now, Yatoro, he actually got found by Nightfall, nearly dropping. He's taken out by the puck. Loranov secures the kill as he's looking for more with the help of that Dream Coil. WS gets off the Primal Split. Panto TP's out. Rue is dead. And Collapse is going to join him in his game, in the grave, as GG is called. Team Spirit are going to tap out. Loranov, what a sick showing on the puck. We'll give him a Tango, but that Tango is only 50% effective. Mirel, though, finds first blood. Eventually, this Viper, it does shut down the Husker, and, well, getting a bunch of fell thanks to the phase shift in the innate. Not really a mechanic I thought of, but perhaps it's easier to execute on the side lanes than it is in the mid lane. As the Husker is dead again, the Viper. As up top, Shakiro dropping low, down bottom, Disruptor also dropping low, Panto is gonna fall. Yatoro, unfortunately, can't really get a return kill. And while this is going on up top, Nightfall ends up getting himself a double kill. They get the Ringmaster and the Brewmaster. Both the Masters dead. Kaori has to be careful, then nearly falls to the... He finds himself a haste rune though. This could be big. Rue has to be careful, and I think Rue's like, okay, well, someone's probably going to be dying up top. And it's probably going to be Collapse here. Only 1 point in the Drunken Brawler. Blood grenades there. Mia needs one right click. He will get it off and takes down Collapse. Mia sticks around. They could try and fight this. The wave is shoving in. Very deliberate move by Nightfall, and looks like they're even gonna find Rue here. I mean, this should certainly be the Wisdom Shrine being taken away. Collapse is gonna TP, and so is Mirel. They want to try and not give this up. There's the Viper Strike coming out on the Abaddon. Abaddon not TPing out just yet, though. He's got another Aphotic Shield coming up. He wants to try and fight this, but the damage is a bit too much. Mirel gets the kill. Kaori now trying to TP out. Panto is here. As they say, you don't really have to focus on getting any farming item. You can kind of just get going once the orb is maxed out. This Collapse in some trouble here. Once again, gonna be found by Mira, who hit level 6 on the Dark Willow. Bedlam put to use. Yatoro TP's in though, drops the Dream Coil. Illusory Orb off the mark, and that actually might mean that Mira lives, because there's no follow-up coming in for that Dream Coil. The Ancient trying to TP out. Where is he going? Okay, down to the bottom lane where an arena has been thrown down. Collapse. Oh my goodness gracious. Like, okay, well, at least he will live for now. Surviving, not dying just yet. There's an escape act out onto Mirel because he ended up tanking the entire Bedlam. And, well, they might not find Collapse, but they do get the Viper. Nightfall is here as well on the Abaddon. Level 6. He's got the borrowed time at the ready if need be, but the kinetic field is there. Nightfall can't really borrowed time his way out of that, as the glimpse is available. Nightfall's trying to turn this around. He's going to look towards Collapse and find him. Gets the kill. As Yatoro TPing in on the bottom lane as well. Dream Coil is going to be committed. And they might find Kaori as he walks forward, but Yatoro needs some help now. He's got a Lotus at the ready. Escape Act is there though, and he will survive as a result. Mirel is back from the grave, and thanks to the Boots of Travels, able to join this fight. Yatoro jaunting forward. looking to find Mira, but it's actually Mirel who ends up getting that kill. Rue trying to deny himself to neutrals does not succeed. Nightfall gets the kill and he still has the borrowed time. This fight has been going on for what feels like an eternity at this point. Lorinov will finally put an end to this nonsense. They find Yatoro. Rue stunned up by the, the Cursed Crown, and Mira gets the kill with the Bedlin. That's pretty much a solo kill coming in from him. Although, Terrorize is going to be forced. No way to get out of this one. He'll be slowly taken down by the tower and the Viper Strike. It's a 1-for-1 trade. Yatoro is, he's got some farm. 5.3k gold. He throws out the illusory orb, actually jaunts towards it. Ice Path a bit off the mark by Kaori, and while this is going on, they do find Mira down bottom. Collapse. It's down bottom. Finally, the arena does come out, and he's gonna get Panto with it. Not really. Aurora trying to pressure the bottom tier 1, but back in the mid lane, Kaori getting dove. Wheel of Wonder was there from the Ringmaster. Nightfall's here though, he's got the borrowed time, but makes sense that he's not trying to pursue. Ooh, Glimpse back is there from Panto. Kinetic Field as well, but Nightfall's okay thanks to the Aphotic Shield. No chance you're gonna find him. Kaori keeping an eye on Collapse down bottom. There is another arena available. There's a Primal Split too though, so it's not gonna be easy to find this Brewmaster. Primal Split is gonna be popped as Kaori gets caught in the Kinetic Field, but there is WS with the arena catching out the Disruptor first. They're gonna take out the Dinosaur Man, rather the Glory on top of the Dinosaur, and Collapse. Well, his Primal Split, it does diddly squat. He gets taken out through it. WS finds himself a double kill. Be queuing up the Blink Dagger. And they see Mira with, I believe, the Invis underneath the Sentry Ward. Kaori queuing up the Glimmer Cape. I believe he's actually got the Glimmer Cape. Huh, interesting, yeah. 18 minutes in, that item's done. Although, mid lane Yatoro going in with the help of that Dream Coil and the Waning Rift. Arena comes through. That's a beautiful Ice Spot! Catching out the 4 on the side of Deep Spirit. It completely turns the fight around. And now the rest of Aurora are here. Deep Spirit, you have fucked up big time. And now Aurora gonna punch you in the teeth for it. As Yatoro, another Ice Spot comes in from Kaori. This Jakiro, an absolute monster. Lorinov gets himself a double kill and his vengeance against Team Spirit for picking that Viper. Net worth lead for Aurora, and it's going to continue to exacerbate here unless Team Spirit do something to stop it. It's certainly not going to be the Puck who does it, as up top they find Panto on the Disruptor again. Toro. Just to be careful, he does have the blink. WS goes in, spears a bit off as the base ship comes through. A quick illusory off the high ground. There's the arena catching out the Puck. Ice Path as well laid down, so Yatoro can actually blink out and he gets away. Insane. Oh, or does he? How I spoken too soon, WS. There's the Yule Scepter along with the Skewer Shish Kebab. Nightfall ends up getting the credit for the kill. Yatoro, that was a very solid sequence of events, but unfortunately for him, WS had the Yule. Collapse. Spots out Mira. Wheel of Wonder is there this time around, and the Primal Split will be popped. He does have the Dispel from the Wind Bandit. It will be used to try and find Mira. That's a very nice arena coming in from WS though. Catches out both the supports and they're gonna fall. The Panda's also dying one by one. Collapse. He's only got the Earth Panda remaining, and he might be forced to cancel out the Brewmaster ult early if this continues. Just trying to run his way out of there, doing his best Tom Hanks impression. As Forrest, he runs, but he can't get away. The bullies get him in the end, much like in the movie. And they beat the ever-living fuck out of him. And WS, oh, this might be the perfect pick-off as Yatoro. Do they see him? There is the Yules. This time around, the spear is perfect. The Terrorize is going to connect. And Nightfall gets the credit for the kill. Back in the mid lane. Mira has the Glimmer Cape as well as the Shadow Realm to try and run away, but the Glimpse is going to be there, catching out the Dark Widow. They threw down the Arena to try and protect Mira, but in the end, Spirit do get the kill. Okay, Spear out onto Lorinov, the Viper getting caught, and he's not standing in his own puddle of piss. The bath is not caustic. And oh no, Panther, where did he die? That's the BKB committed by the Abaddon just to get the kill on a Disruptor. Well, maybe it's worth it. Rue, not too sure what he was attempting there. Regardless, they've seen Yatoro. Yatoro in some trouble. Glimmer Cape keeping him alive. Phase shifts out. But Rue, he will be taken down. Ice Path is there though, and it catches him out perfectly. Kaori once again. This man on his Jakiro, a complete menace to society, a danger to others and himself. But mostly Team Spirit has collapsed, trying to run his way away. Look at that sad little Earth Panda, just like me in elementary school. No friends whatsoever. But I thought he blinked out. Where the hell did he... Oh no, did he blink on top of the cliff? Oi, oi, oi. Well, he's gone. Picking up that Lincoln Sphere. Down bottom. Rue gonna get caught out on the Ringmaster again. As Mira gets the kill. Mira also has been on point so far this game.
Looks like Radiant's courier just kicked the biscuit.
Oh, down bottom though. Collapsed. How on earth did he get caught? Guess he just got found by the spear. And the nice life break. And oh no, look at this. Nightfall blinks in, spots out Yatoro. Yatoro needs help. He needs the escape act, but Rue does not have buyback. So Yatoro's gone. 60 seconds. Age is taken off of the Huskar, but he's going to come back here for round number 2. Collapse bot back for this. And now, the Primal Split, it's about to run out, and they probably not going to be able to kill off Lorinov here. Mirel doesn't have all that much damage to work with on the Viper. As WS, a little off the mark with the Spear. The Brahmin Maze does connect though, and so does the Ice Path. But all of this is just smoke and mirrors. What the side of Aurora really want are the first set of frags. As Nightfall linking in again, still has the borrowed time at the ready. Lorinov pops the BKB. That's a nice static storm coming through, along with the Wheel of Wonder, but nobody's really got inside the kinetic field, so they all walk out. And when the dust settles, the Viper is dead, collapses, died back, and I think this might be game. Kaori, he is throwing out the all chat. Collapses, tipping him as well. I mean, fair play to Kaori, you know, this guy played really, really well this game. Looks like they want to smoke up and see if they can find Yatoro. Yatoro, he still doesn't have a Dispel. Oh, Nightfall, he's gonna spot him. Manta is there, the Blood Thought as well. Goodbye, Yatoro. Join last Wheel of Wonder, one last Primal Split. Let's see if Team Spirit can change the outcome of this game. Okay, well, Nightfall, he's going to go in straight on top of the Disruptor. Escape Act is there, but he dies through it. The Viper's gone, and so is the Disruptor. And I think that's game here. Team Spirit probably taking the time to discuss this. Collapse, his little Brewlings just running around, trying to do their best. Mega Creeps are found, and Team Spirit, they'll play to the bitter end. They're okay. They're like, yeah, we've probably lost this, but, you know, if there is a 1% chance that Aurora throw this game and maybe we can take it back, we're gonna take it. Lincoln Spear finally done for the puck, so no longer has to be afraid of the Blink Bloodthorn, but still, it's gonna be, there's potentially nice spots to worry about. There's Mira with the Hex if the Lincolns gets popped. There's also the Terrorize that he can throw out onto you. Lorinov, he is manning up. Despite being against the Viper, Aurora, they make this Huskar work. Team Spirit give it one final last attempt. Nightfall, he's fought out the overwhelming blink. And Morel, well, he's gonna get speared here. There's the Bloodthorn, and he's not standing in the caustic bath. Need to stand in a puddle of your own making if you want to survive. Well, guess what? He actually does live. He gets off the BKB. He's fine for now. Collapse swaps the Primal Split, although they do find Panto. Panto buying back, looking for an Axe Static Storm, but Nightfall blinks it again with the help of the Bloodthorn and the BKB. They're gonna take down Panto. No more Static Storm. Nothing to worry about. This one might just be over, as the borrowed time is out from Nightfall. Although, Morel, he is doing it to an extent. I mean, they're falling back on Aurora. They are a bit afraid of the Viper, but then Nightfall blinks in again. They get the kill. Buyback coming in from the Viper. Collapse got out by the Ice Bar. If he dies, he's got no buyback. He's dead. It's still on cooldown. And I think that's game. The Ancient exposed. Team Spirit fighting tooth and nail, trying to negotiate with reality itself, but reality is this game's over. Yatoro is going to be found. Well, Morel is going to die a second time. Die back for him. GG's called. Aurora are your first Fissure Universe Episode 8 grand finalist, folks. For tuning in, here's the final scoreboard. If you like what you hear, you know the drill. You can find me on social media. If you've got feedback for me, do let me know. And if you're a tier looking to hire me, you can find my email through my Instagram page. Thank you so much for watching. That's it for this BO3.